What was the reason?
I couldn't feel my dick.
Like, how did we get here?
I don't know. This drink is strong.
Is it?
You wouldn't know.
I'm taking my time. Leave me alone. But yeah, I just think niggas just need to listen and like just show some interest. I know sometimes niggas be on this quick fuck shit, and I get it.
That's boring.
Like, oh, I just want to fuck real quick, but it's like, damn, everything about to be just I want to
blow
fuck.
down for that.
Like, you know, add a little character in it. I guess I don't know.
I feel like sex is fun. I mean, to me, I don't get it because the more that the woman's in it, the more wet she is.
Mm-hmm.
Sex is a lot better when she's wet. So unless you want to be in this dry ass or this barely
niggas fumble that bag every time.
But do y'all talk about sex before y'all have it?
I do.
In this day and age, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of time
I do.
Before that, because yeah. But I feel like if people were more open to having conversations as groups, like not groups, but like that person and that partner. Like, I've heard from women, I don't like talking about it. Like, when I'm ready, we could just do it. It's like, but when you're ready and y'all just do it, how do you get good dick?
Yeah, that's stupid.
You know, because
I used to be like that for sure.
Yeah,
I think all women are until you get to a certain point.
Yeah,
what's that certain point?
A certain age. Like when you young, you're not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't really know. Okay. So
I don't think I started talking about sex or even acknowledging it for real till like after 25. It was just like,
and you like already had sex, right?
Yeah, and I was already clearly active, but it was just like even now I still kind of feel like weird. Like this is new,
and that's really the true case of this podcast. Like that's the reason why it's here is to make sex a more normalized conversation. Just like we talk about religion and politics.
Yeah,
like we should be able to talk about sex. And I feel like if we make sex more of an open conversation, we'll have less negative things happening behind closed doors. Like people being molested, sexually assaulted, women actually climaxing. Because I mean, granted, I could fuck somebody and the sex be horrible, but I still get my nut more than likely. Unless it's stank, then I can't get a nut.
You know, I can't move through the stank.
Yeah, like I have to fake nut on
I'm out of there.
I have fried trout.
Yeah, like I learned how to do Kegels. Like I just make that shit work and then I'm out of there.
Yeah, I can't. That stench is like the shit I can't do. Like
can't do it.
Ooh, just thinking about it. I could still, not even trying to be funny. It's, I can
still smell it.
You, I could, when I say it, like
it hit my nose for real.
Yeah, like you ever had like stank dick?
No.
It's terrible.
You had stank dick? Did you take the dick, Coop? Or you was like, no, it's stank?
It wasn't stank. It was more like you could tell this was his smell. It didn't stink.
It was like lived in dick.
It was like this is his body. And I'm not gonna say he doesn't stink. I'm thinking more like of men's smells, like men be having smells.
But some chicks like that. Some chicks like
and it's not necessarily that it stinks. It's just that you have that personal body odor that like this belongs to you.
Is Chuck right? You like musty dick?
No.
Jazz, you like musty dick?
Absolutely not.
I didn't say musty dick, but I mean some chicks like niggas that had that like
some seasoned flavors.
Like
yeah,
you lived,
I've seen that.
Like you don't live in your skin before. You lived in your skin today.
Dudes like women who've worked all day or worked out
I'm straight on that.
and then didn't take a
cool
shower.
On that.
No, I've heard that though.
I've heard it. I'm cool.
be on that for sure.
I'm not gonna. I ain't saying like.
Look. Like hell no.
It ain't like I have sex with you after you work.
I don't want to taste your day.
Yeah, like that. Oh, you had a long day, huh? Like no, that's a little wild. Like, ooh, man, this episode got stinky.
Did it?
I honestly, I still smell the pussy that I was.
Okay, moving on.
I'm sorry. So I want to talk to y'all about something. I seen it on Twitter. It was a queen on there. I'm hoping to have her on the show soon, but she has some hairy legs. And
what? Hold on.
She never coming out here. She never coming
what
out
is
here.
this? What? This is an ambush.
So she never coming out here.
No. This is just an example. So she has said on Twitter, she said that her boo had asked her to shave her legs, and she blocked them. So I'm like, well, damn, like it's little things that we have issues with our boos or our significant others. So what's the proper etiquette?
It was real though.
Yeah,
they were some real legs for sure.
Yeah, I'll admit these might be.
What's going on?
Look, we're gonna get off.
You know
legs. What? That was just an example. So
that's not my business.
What's y'all like hair on the vagina? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you don't understand the hair on these legs.
It was official. It was official.
I don't have a picture to do it justice.
I probably could find one, but I'm not going to.
I sent him a picture.
It was real though. It was
no. You missing the point. We're not even talking about body hair. I'm using that as an example.
What's wrong with body hair?
It was nothing. It was a lot of hair.
Thank you.
Look, I don't mind hair.
Okay, let's go to the
point I'm making is, what do we do about
point.
little things that we have that I'm not even gonna say issues, but we have preferences. Like your dude is 2020, but he got Ivo braids, and you just know he would look better with a different hairstyle. How do you properly suggest that? Or somebody with bad teeth, and you know they got good health insurance, so they could get braces. Like, how do you suggest these things? Do you just not say anything at all? Do you ignore it? Like, do you suggest this? Like, how do you have those? Like, how could my mans have asked her to possibly shave her legs without her blocking it?
I think it depends on where you at, like in the relationship. Like if we fresh off, I mean, well, see, overall it's a weird bag because a woman's body is a woman's body, and it's not my place to really have an opinion.
Same
like,
with a
real.
man's head,
you
feel hairline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. I guess if I'm the one that's enjoying it, or like if we there, I guess I could bring up that I prefer this, but I don't know. I don't believe but there was some. Yeah,
it's a thin ass line.
Yeah, it's a thin line.
I don't know how you ask that. Like, do you ask it at all? Do you ask the nigga to stop wearing them Ivo braids?
No, because first of all, I prefer hair. I love hair, but
nice to know.
But if I was dating a man, and when I started dating him and he had hair, I have absolutely no right to speak on that.
You can't come in day one like, can you shave your legs?
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna date. But
I'm not gonna date you if I have an issue with niggas with hair, and I start dating you and you have braids. I will be a fool to suggest another hairstyle other than you having hair.
But I'm not
or
gonna know you got
braids.
hair on your legs until like we in there.
Say you start dating her in the wintertime.
That's me. That's me.
No. And then you just start slow, and then the springtime come, you ain't hit yet, and she come out in the skirt. It's the first hot day in Detroit.
Well, that's different because I mean it's situational though. But like I think that was just like the bag that she be in. So
I just feel like when you have these things, you need to see what you can sacrifice or what you can ignore. Because if that's what she be on, or whoever you date be on, is that something you willing to deal with? Because
would you be mad if a dude asked you to shave your legs?
It's just like, I don't know if I'll be mad, but I'll just be thinking like, is it that deep? Like, you asking me that? It's like,
what about you, Jazz?
My legs not that hairy anyway.
I'm talking. Yeah, you do. You ain't got no hair on your legs.
It's a very fine, thin line, but
same with me.
So yeah, nigga not gonna ask me that, but
yeah, it's just like
say a woman had like a mustache.
But I'm gonna be asking you your preferences. That's different.
Though. That's not. No, see, okay.
If I had a mustache and you saw it,
I'm off of being who you want to be, but
you please tell me. That's it. Like, hey sis, it's time.
For sure.
Yeah, what about the chin?
Now to see the chin hair, she can't do much about that. That's gonna come.
You can't wax a chin hair?
I mean, but they say it's gonna come back though.
But most women who go through that usually keep up with that.
Now, how does that work? Like, I know it comes back, but you can keep waxing it again, right?
Yeah, it's just like hair. It's just,
like, do it come back faster?
I don't know. That's not my ministry. But
the mustache, I can't do that because like we kissing and like I feel.
Bitches should be that thick.
They don't even be that thick.
Hypothetically, I don't know.
So I never kissed a mustache, so I don't know. But that's a little wild.
Not like the full boys. I've kissed the where like you need to do it though. You need to do something about it.
Like, so I just want to. I mean, I know it's an uncomfortable conversation. Like, I was uncomfortable typing the shit. Like, not even trying to be funny because it's like, I'm not this woman. I'm not her body. How can I ask of that shit? But like the mustache thing, I mean, I would want to find a way, like, or example. I know women who don't like the way their men dress and they like to fix the way they dress.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that? Because I mean,
with my ex, I hated the way he dressed, but I just will buy him clothes.
So what about if a dude bought you a gift card to get waxed?
That's what I was gonna say. If you're not paying for it, then you for sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
100%.
so I feel like
every issue I got, I will pay for it.
It's like, dang, okay. I don't know how I'll receive that. I've never been in that situation, so like, cause like I said, I just suggested that same thing. Like, I ain't like the way my ex dressed, so I bought him clothes. So how would I feel if he just like did that, and I didn't even consider how he felt. Yeah, so. Damn.
Like say y'all was just driving and he pulled up. You like, where is this? You like, it's the waxing.
Already made you an appointment.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, bitch,
Go get them boys
gotta
done.
go.
I'll be back in 40 minutes, baby. Like that.
I mean, because I don't know. I'm trying to see the light in this. Because like, if my nails wasn't done and he just pulled me to the nail shop, you will receive that. So why can't I receive the wax?